out with? Is something that did my operator do anything to make you start recording? Everything okay?
He's probably one of those people that makes those podcasts, you know, trying to like harass people and make them interact in a really negative way. It's possible.
That's cool. I'm gonna talk to security real quick.
Okay. Because I feel really unsafe.
Wait, technically can't be recorded, but we're not gonna speak and he's gonna...
Yeah, you can definitely tell that he is purposely recording me right now.
What's up, boss? How are you?
How's it going? You can zoom in on me all you want. I have no problem with that. Can I help you with something? If not, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave RTD property.
How can I help you?
Hi, this is Tammy with Transit Police. I need to get PD to respond to Boulder Station, 1400 Walnut Street, please.
Okay. So what's going on there?
I have a party who's by gate 4, who's been there and he's recording people and buses coming in and out of the station. He's been there for some time not utilizing services, and they'd like him removed from the property.
Okay.
Mary 54.
So Mary 54, standby.
Okay. So what does he look like?
He is a white male. He's wearing a red hoodie with, it looks like a husky dog, and on the husky dog with some feathers. It almost looks like Native American type hoodie or jacket, and gray camo pants.
Did you see any weapons?
No, I do have him on camera. He's just recording just buses coming and going and the passengers at the station, and he's just walking around with his phone out.
Okay. Can I get a good callback number for you?
303-299-2929.
Okay. All right. We'll get this. Yeah, we'll get this out to our officers.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Learning that stuff? Yeah. I just went on. Yeah, there's so many more nuances. Did you guys call us?
I don't know where the person's at. He's just standing around. All he's doing is recording us.
Yeah.
He's not here to ride a bus.
Yeah.
He won't respond to us either.
Yeah, he was, or she was on a call.
It's Nicholas Waldron. Pronouns are she.
Oh, is it she?
Yep. But we were called to 14th and Pearl for the same thing. To 14th and Pearl for the same thing. I think she's just wanting officers to contact her. But this is private property. Have you guys asked her to leave?
Yeah, she wouldn't respond to us.
I know, but did you ask her?
I didn't.
Oh, you did?
I did. I said, if you're not here around 5 minutes, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Would you like her trespassed?
I just want her off.
Okay.
All she's doing is she's really videotaping, like,
Yeah.
she's right there.
Yep.
She was videotaping one specific operator.
So if you've asked her to leave and she hasn't left, I need to know if you would like her trespassed.
I mean, yeah, if that's what it takes to get her to leave, yes.
Okay.
Like a signed affidavit.
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll do it digitally this time around, but stick around. I'll get your information and put that into the system.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks. Hey, Nikki. How you doing? Hey, so Nikki, it sounds like you've been asked to leave the premises. All right, so this is private property, and they've asked you to leave. So I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay, you're waiting for a bus. Okay, what time's your bus? Come on, Nikki, just talk with me. Nikki, just talk with me, okay? Not here to cause anything other than to figure out why you're here and you have a bus pass. Can I see if that bus pass is valid? Because if not, we're going to ask you to leave the premises, all right?
And Nikki, is your goal just to instigate today? Do you have like legitimate purposes and to get on the bus? Or is it just to instigate? It'd be cool if I knew at the forefront whether you want to get on a bus or not. Alright. Well,
Do you mind if I see if
can
that's
she
valid?
see that? Nikki, what's your goal today? What time is your bus coming? Are you good with Nikki for a second?
Yep.
Thank you. Yep, cool. Do you know if she purchased a bus pass?
No. She won't respond to me at all.
Cool. Well, she's not responding to us either. Like, she has like a crumpled up bus pass in her hand. You know, really what she's trying to do is instigate us. So
I kind of had a feeling, and if she was recording me, and I just step up to her. I'm not afraid of her or anything. She's not. The problem is she's really not causing a problem, except for the fact that she's following one operator around, recording them.
Well, that is a form of harassment, right? So,
But she wants you guys to put your hands on her, right?
seemingly she wants to take our enforcement to the next level.
Right.
Right. So, all right. Well, let me. So, and we can do this. It's really what you think. So, if you want us to, like I said, she has a ticket. She won't tell us, or she won't let us see it, see if it's valid, right? So, we can do two things. We can let her hang out for a minute, or just an amount of time. If she starts following people around, if she starts doing anything other than like getting on a bus, then we can come back and continue this. If you want, we can just continue it right now. Like it's really it's
What
up to
worries
you.
me is that operator that she was following comes back here regularly.
Sure.
And they're not coming.
Yeah, no, yep.
I'd rather her just be.
Yeah.
I know it sucks for you guys, but
No, it doesn't suck for us. Like I just is that operator here right now?
no, I don't think so. She's driving the 205.
Okay.
I think she's gone for a little bit. That bus runs up to Gun Barrel and back.
Okay. And how long has she been on the property?
This one?
Yeah. How long has she been here today?
Well, I was notified about it. I don't know, about 25 minutes ago.
Okay.
My thing is like, just no communication. What are you here for? You're here to do this.
She's here to do this. Yeah. So it's frustrating for you. It's frustrating for us.
I'm going home, so that's why I was giving you
Right.
so I'm going home, but
Yeah.
it's still it's frustrating for all my operators, and in the end, that's who I'm here for. So
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, that sounds good. All right. So all right. So we will. We'll continue with removing her, and then trespassing her, and also based on the fact that she was following, one person around,
Right.
and recording them, right? So. Cool. All right. Thank you. And if I need to get a hold of that bus driver, can I contact you or just?
let me. Did you what bus they're on?
Okay.
I'll write it down for you.
Perfect.
And then you can.
All right. Just in case we got to do a report later about that interaction.
That's fine. I'll write down the bus information.
Thank you. Anything?
I haven't said a word since you left.
So aside from also the trespassing, she was also following around one of the bus drivers, filming them, like following around the premises, filming them, but basically like formal harassment, following around the public. So based off that, the fact that she was seemingly here to get on the bus, he would still like us to pick up the premises and do the
So, Nikki, at this point, they have requested that you be trespassed from the property. And so,
customer. They called the cops on me.
Hey, Nikki, so,
They missed my bus.
okay. So the other
This
thing with,
First Amendment audit, you guys are failing very bad.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
you
this
can,
is
we've
legit.
never once asked you to not film. All right, you
That's
have
what
the
this
right
was
to do
about.
that.
I had it on camera.
You
This
have the
is
right.
all about filming.
You have the right
The
to
reason
film.
why they called the cops on me is because I'm filming. They're trying to trespass me because I'm filming. That is my constitutional right under the First Amendment.
So if you would go ahead and
Freedom
listen to
of press.
Fitz.
Yeah.
This is a public area.
Can I tell you something?
Nope, this is a public area. I don't want to hear you cops my name.
All right, that's fine. I'm still gonna say. So,
You guys
but you're
should
also
stop.
following around one individual bus driver, following
No, I
them
was-
around and filming
I was
them.
filming
This is what they tell me.
everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
Well, you're following one person around and
No.
filming them, which is harassment.
No, it's not.
It is harassment.
No, it's not. I was filming everybody, so stop trying to loop into your loopholes.
All right. They do not want you on the property.
This is a public property. I'm here recording. You cannot turn recording into a crime.
I'm not.
It's not.
Especially when I'm recording government employees who are
Yeah,
contracted to
we
the
have
state.
never one time.
That's what they are.
Said-
Which means I have the right to record them too and this guy as well. Because he is contracted to the state of
Nikki.
Colorado through this bus company.
You are being trespassed from this
You're
area.
gonna
They would
trespass
like
me
you
from
to
public
leave.
property?
They're
You're gonna
asking you
trespass
to be
me from public
trespassed.
property for exercising my First Amendment right? Is that under the threat of arrest if I don't leave?
I'm sorry, what?
Is that under the threat of arrest if I don't leave?
So when we ask you, all right, it's a lawful order to have you leave the premises.
You're not telling me a lawful
Okay.
order because I'm on public property.
You're also not
I'm
letting us see your
engaging in a
what you consider a bus
I'm engaging
pass.
in a constitutionally protected
We
activity.
can't determine
I don't
if you
have
have
to let
business
you
here.
see my bus pass under the Fourth Amendment. You don't have to see my shit. That's my business, not your guys' business. You don't have to see my shit.
All right. So your goal today is just to instigate us, Nikki?
No, it's a First Amendment audit. They failed.
All right. Well, you're not telling us
And you're
why you're
failing.
here.
You're failing. What's your name and badge number?
It's
Say your
Sergeant
name.
Fitzgerald.
I can't say that shit.
Sergeant Fitzgerald.
Sergeant Fitzgerald?
Yep.
Can I get your commander?
My commander?
I want your commander out here now.
Alright, Commander Heath.
Yep.
Gotta see if he's working.
I need your commander.
Okay.
I need your supervisor because you're about to make a big fucking mistake because this is public property.
Alright.
And I have a trespass.
Alright. Well,
And you guys don't need to see this.
okay, Nikki.
Under the 4th Amendment, I have the right to not to consent to unlawful searches and seizures of my person's papers, properties, and effects by the government. I also have the right to not answer questions, which means I don't have to say fucking word to you guys.
All right, hey.
You're violating my rights.
Hey, Nikki.
Say your name for the record.
Officer Mahoney,
Badge number?
16889.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm gonna continue to appease you, and I'm gonna see if my commander's available, okay?
Okay.
So, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Sign says public property. With a state statue on it.
The reason we actually called is just because we asked him like if he's waiting for the bus, and he's like, loitering. It's literally loitering. If you don't get us around,
And he's not allowing us to verify through his bus pass.
yeah, like you can have a bus.
He did say that he missed his bus, so that would be invalid then, right?
Yes. Just because when we asked him, like,
House, your video camera. This guy. You know what she complained about? I caught her texting on her phone. That's what she was complaining about. Not doing her job.
yeah, he came up to me, he's like, yeah, he's just recording. I'm like, yeah, you could do that. It is public property. Like, he's using business, but yeah, if he's not loitering, it's a different story. Yeah. If you do, if I need him, my dispatch wants to put him on our system.
Yeah, I have his information. Current information, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For the baby before she was even. So you're saying you're trespassing. So if I don't leave, it's under the lieutenant arrest.
226 on D to declare a female out of Colorado. Last of Aldrin, William Adam Lincoln David, Robert Ocean Nora, first of Nicholas, common spelling, date of birth 09/17/1995.
So I'm gonna continue to appease you, and I'm gonna see if my commander's available, okay?
Okay.
So, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Hey, you busy? Oh, you've been requested over here at RTD by Nikki Waldron, if you're familiar with her. Okay. She wants to talk to my supervisor. Okay, alright, I was just making sure. No, that's all right. Okay. Yeah. All right. No worries. Thank you. All right. So this is the bus she's on. This is the route she's driving. Her name, and then these are the next 2 times she's going to be here. Okay. 318 and 449. Cool. How's it going, boss?
Good, how you doing?
Been better for once. Hey. Hey, look. Yeah.
You good?
Yep. Thanks. I think you're good. If you're scheduled to take off, just go ahead and take off. You got my phone number. Call me. All right, I will. I appreciate it. All right, so Nikki, right?
Oh, is that Nikki?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so apparently she's trying to instigate us. She's trespassing here. She has a folder that a couple of us to get, saying that she has all the right to be here. However, she's following a specific bus driver, recording them, basically harassing.
Okay.
So based off all that, and she's gonna tell us like what bus she's gonna get on and stuff like that. We're gonna take her off the property. So Jill's clearing her right now, but likely we have to, just put her in cuffs and
Okay.
go from there.
All right. Well,
For sure.
sounds good.
Okay.
I'm just exercising my right.
I think that Claimant Heath is unavailable. So it's just gonna be us, but
They just failed in
just need to make it very clear to her that she
bus station.
is not allowed on the property, failing to leave. Cameras will go with her. So,
I'm under the assumption this is, even though it says public here, it's a private property.
correct. Yeah. So it's
So I want
it's
to know
not.
if that is under the threat of arrest.
Anybody can be trespassed from this place. It is a private entity. So this is not property. Well, yeah, be out there for a substantial amount of time on whether it is or it isn't.
Yeah.
Give her opportunity. If she doesn't like that, we will, go forth.
So,
Does that work? Yep. Okay.
RTD and yes, what is contracted with the state to do public transportation, right? Which means these all have government plates for a reason. So if I don't leave, is that under the threat of arrest?
So Nikki, at this point, you are being asked to leave. All right, you are going to be given an affidavit of trespass from the RTD station, so you will not be able to be here for the
The
next 2
sign
years.
literally says this is public property. You realize
So, but
that?
they still have.
Which
They still
means I'm
have.
filming, and I'm constitutionally protected with any videotape I take.
So you.
It doesn't
They still
matter
have
what
a
I
right
say.
to trespass anybody from this facility, and so they have.
They're denying me my right to travel
So-
because I'm engaged in another constitutionally protected activity.
So as of right now, you said that you
they're
missed
taking away
your
another
bus. So it
constitutionally
sounds like that
protected
ticket is
activity.
now not valid. All right. So
How do you know? You haven't even seen it. It's
Well,
right here.
I'm sorry. You just said that you missed your bus.
You made me miss my bus.
So
This is a brand new unused ticket.
So at that point, it really doesn't matter, but
Yes,
you
it
are
does
being
matter.
asked to leave the premises. You are now trespassed from the premises. So I'm going to ask you.
Is that under the threat of arrest?
So right
If I
now,
don't leave, is that under the threat of arrest?
Yes,
That's what I want to know.
yes,
Yes? Name and badge number for the record?
I can tell you again. Sorry,
Name and for the record?
Yep, 11050.
Name and badge number for the record?
Mahoney, 16889.
Name and badge number for the record? Which means you guys don't need my identification, I can just leave. So,
And it's okay.
tell me
Nikki, you
I'm
already have
trespassing is
your
a verbal
information.
warning. So,
Nikki, you are trespassing. We will allow you to leave. So if you'd like to leave,
you
feel
said
free.
it's under the threat of arrest, right?
Yes, we
Under
can
the
arrest
threat
you
of
right
arrest,
now.
okay?
Yes,
Under
if
the
you
threat of
don't-
arrest,
if
so
you
I
do
can't
not leave.
utilize my public property because I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Under the threat of arrest, for the record. Name and badge number for the record, by the way. Okay.
My name is Sloan, 8863.
Okay.
I've already given it to you twice, sir.
All right.
You have it.
All right, so that's under the
Ma'am.
threat of arrest. One more
Ma'am.
time.
Yes.
One more time.
And my apologies, ma'am.
One more time.
Okay.
You're the commander?
You are free to leave.
I asked for a commander. Why is he here?
He is unavailable.
He's on the
I am the
level?
supervisor on the shift right now.
Okay. You guys have a good day.
Thank you.
You guys, you got sued big time. Trust me. RTD is contracted to the state. I am allowed to be here to record. You guys are getting sued. I'm allowed to record.
All right.
You guys just
Yeah, you absolutely are okay to be recorded.
say that to the record one more time. I didn't hear that.
You can absolutely record.
I can absolutely record.
You are not. This has nothing to do with you recording.
And this is a publicly accessible area, wouldn't you say?
They have the right to trespass you.
This is for recording, just for recording?
They have the right to trespass.
Just for recording.
No.
I didn't break any law. I didn't harass anybody. How's recording harassing? Explain that.
Nicky, you have to keep.
I'm walking. How's recording harassing? Explain that.
I told you you
Explain
were
that.
following a specific bus driver around in public, recording.
In public, there is no expectations to privacy in public.
Go read. You can't follow somebody in public.
I'm getting your job so bad, bro. You don't even know how bad. Yours too. They're honing in a good officer. You guys are horrible. You guys are trespassing me from a public place for recording.
I'm not doing it. It's the people that work here.
The people that work here?
It's not for
But
recording.
you're going with it. You're enforcing it. You're enforcing feelings, bro.
Nikki, it
You're
has
not
nothing to do
enforcing
with
the law. You're enforcing feelings.
Okay.
That's what you're doing. Nope. You're enforcing feelings.
Nikki, it has nothing to do with you recording. You have that right.
Then why am I being trespassed from a place of
harassment.
transportation for harassment? How is this harassment?
And they've asked you to leave.
Write me
and
up
at
a
this
ticket
point,
for harassment then. I want the ticket for harassment.
so we have.
I'm asking for the ticket for harassment.
We're
I'm
not gonna
asking
do
for
that
a
right
ticket for harassment. And I'm asking for a formal trespass now. Give me a
Yeah, so
criminal
the
trespass.
trespass is going to happen, okay? Those are
Give me a
electronic.
give me a criminal trespass. Write me a ticket right now.
So it's not, no, we're not doing
I'm
that. Right.
asking for the ticket. Give me the fucking ticket. That's how fucking competent. Give me the fucking ticket.
You're okay, you can
I
come
want
over
the
here.
ticket for trespass. Then I'll
If you feel more comfortable just being, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I feel so bad for you guys having to do this stupid shit.
Thank you. Okay, no problem. But if you feel more comfortable standing over here, that's fine.
You have a ticket book with you?
I don't.
We walked over. Did you walk over too?
No, it's in my car.
Would you mind getting me a ticket book? What are you going to do?
Do you want Muni or do you want steak? Muni?
Thank you. Officer Lowe's gonna go get a book.
So you can write a ticket.
Well, how would I give you a ticket if you walk off? So I just said, hey, stay right here so we can write you a ticket. If that's what you want, we'll give you one.
This is great. I recorded everybody, everywhere, and everything, not just one particular person. You're enforcing carrying feelings for a video camera on a public place. I promise you. I need your commander. This is urgent.
He is unavailable.
This is urgent at this point.
Okay.
I need your commander.
He's unavailable.
Yeah. You don't have a ticket book on you?
I don't.
We're getting a ticket book.
You're getting a ticket book? Who is?
Huh?
Which one?
Officer Lowe.
Okay.
Will you? So that's the bus driver. This is the next time
Public property.
this bus driver comes back, but we need
Valid
this
bus pass.
person's information. So you can't bring it until
What's the name?
318. So if you can work with this president.
Yep. Hey there. So, can we get this bus driver's information, like real name, date of birth,
That is her. Okay, so she goes by Frankie, but her real name is Sarah.
with an H,
S-A-R-A.
S-A-R-A?
And I don't know any of their.
Can you get that?
Really, she works for Transdev. He could probably get it for you. You gotta try it for her. But she'll be back here.
I know, but we want that information.
Yeah. We go.
Yeah, if you could get that info for me.
At the same time, also, you'll be able to write that affidavit of trespass.
So I do that electronically through the police data portal.
However you do it, that's fine. But we need to give.
He won't have paperwork,
The
or
advisement.
Nikki won't, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I gave her advisement, but I give it to her again.
Yeah.
Is that trespassing?
What's that?
Do you have all of her info?
Yeah, I do. And we're just gonna do this trespassing.
Okay.
Do we have a state book by chance?
Well, I had him get a muni, but
I can go get a state
would you
book.
rather
I
do
have a
state?
state book.
In your car?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's do state.
Yep, I'd rather do a state ticket.
Sorry about that. I need all of her legal first, last name, date of birth, and cell phone number for as well, that'd be great. Sergeant, just to be clear, we're going to do a third-degree trespass.
Yes. Yeah, harassed.
Yeah, we're already harassed.
Yep.
The Supreme Court has ruled that the right to record doesn't take place, right? Bus drivers, it don't matter. Enforcing you. You're not allowed to enforce it. You're doing it.
226 on the case number.
You're not even a fucking pig. You're swine food, bro. You're swine food. Yep. How about you not violate my rights next time? You're gonna learn.
Okay. 1717. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Lord.
No problem. Get your badge and turn it into a fucking ring, bro. I promise. No, you just severely violated my personal right. You're my fourth. You're my witness. I'm not your right witness. This is my eighth amendment. You want to lose one? Stopping me from travel? Under due process at that now? Ooh. No, you see the shame in your eyes. It's not too late. You're not done wearing that ticket. You asked for it, Nikki. You leave. But you want to stick around and get it, so I'll take it. Okay.
Nikki, do you have an updated address?
Do I have to provide that?
Just for the ticket.
Legally, do I have to provide that?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Would you like it? Okay.
Where you go?
Whatever you say, Mickey. That's whatever you say.
That's
whatever you say.
can't bullshit, bro. That's why you're not a yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
So that's just a bus station here?
Tell me.
I'm just curious. You're the one enforcing the ticket?
You tell me, Nicky.
I see your litigations, guys.
She's done with the ticket, I'll give it to you.
Sarge, you good with this?
I'm gonna send this video to RTD.
1C.
Yep.
I'm gonna go do the civil rights letter.
Get the charging language and then we can go.
It'll be in the report.
RTD is getting this video tonight, sir. Don't know who you are. I figured you out. Dude, you're an angry person. You yell at your employees like shit. Treat your employees like shit. You get in people's faces for a constitution.
18-9-11. Gosh dang it.
Illegal shit to occur. Now it's on the record. Now it's going through the court system. Now it's gonna. It's pretty simple what's gonna happen next. I get paid. Pretty obvious. We all know this. This is what's been going on YouTube for fucking years. Okay? And you guys look at it, girl, it's fucking bullshit. It's not fucking bullshit. You guys are gonna lose your jobs. I promise you. 100% promise you. You swore an oath to the Constitution, right?
What's that?
You guys swore an oath to the Constitution, right? 5 U.S.C. 351. Why under 18 U.S.C. 242 are you not respecting it? I saw you doing that. Kiss your job goodbye. I promise. I promise you. That's what I'm asking. Kiss your job goodbye. Because I just came here 2 months ago and did the same thing. They all thought the problem was which means you guys failed twice. Just police each other. This is public property. I already have that on record. It's not the first time I've done it. You guys work under the plain view doctrine, right? You know the plain view doctrine? Never heard of it. You know what gives you probable cause, okay? You could be standing in public. If you see it, you don't need a warrant to enter. Probable cause, plain view doctrine, you should probably look that up. Yeah. This is legal under there. I have the right to do this. 100%. And you're saying harassment? Or trespassing? Which one is it? Oh, because it was trespassing when you guys first came in. Now it's harassment. It's both? Yeah. Supreme Court has ruled that video cameras cannot be considered harassment, interference, or any of that. You know that. You should know that. You're a fucking cop. And you got stripes on your fucking arm. You're gonna lose your job. At least give you fucking desk duty. You don't think I'm serious? That's what's funny about it.
Nikki, would you like to sign this?
Yeah, I'll sign that.
Okay.
There you go.
Sign right here.
Wait.
Nope, you're good right here.
I'm reading what it says. So she's writing me up for harassment with intent to harass, annoy or alarm. Did unlawful follow a person, which I never did such thing. I recorded our government officials in a public place.
226 on data. Can I get a summons, a state summons, date, court, and time? Nikki, one more question. Would you like your phone number on this and opt into text for court reasons? No? Okay. Okay. So, Nikki, you are being charged with third-degree trespass as well as harassment, okay? You have a court date on May 8th of this year at 8 a.m. All right, it's at 1777 6th Street here in Boulder, Colorado.
Okay.
All right, case number is up here. Do you have any other questions for me concerning this ticket?
I got no questions.
Okay.
I just think that's it.
Okay. Let me make sure this is the right one for you. Defendant. There you go. All right, and Nikki, one more thing. So you are trespassed from this location for 2 years, all right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. sidewalk now?
I would say let's just clear.
Yep.
Contact later if we need to.
Thank you so much for your help. Yep, standard. Nicholas. Last name is Waldron. WALD is a dog. RON. Date of birth is 9/17 of 95. And then, can I get, because I'm going to put your information for the affidavit of trespass.
I gave him my business.
Yeah, I
Perfect. That's easy.
Can I get a picture of that?
The 7th?
Yeah. I think this is official court document.
Yeah,
I think I can give
Write
that
stuff
to you.
down real fast.
So we can give you the name of the case number. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Sorry, it took me a while for that. I wanted to make sure I got the right stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Not have to go back and redo a ticket. Alright, so what do you need? I'm going to give you the my card and case number.
Case number.
Okay, that gentleman just got it from me, but it's Nicholas Waldron. WALDRON. Date of birth is 9/17 of 95. And then there's my card with case number on the back. Okay? Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Both.
Can I get the case number?
Yep, he's got it as well. 25, case number 25-01757.
0757?
Thank you.
She's just trying to get antagonize people. Yeah, she's antagonize people and just get more followers. So
It's got quite a few.
you want that information?
Yeah, we'll take a picture.
It's kind of good.
Yeah, I didn't.
Is that a little substation you guys have now?
It is. Yeah.
This is good.
That's their information.
Yeah. And then the case number.
I got that as well. Thank you for that.
Alright, we're gonna get
Need
out of
anything?
here.
Feel free to call me.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm continuing to roll with my camera too, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's good. That might take a long way around for a
Nope.
second. Yeah.
Nope. Kind of need the
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
You bet.
Hold on.
Want to go one more block over?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm taking mine off. Hi, is this Frankie?
Yeah, this is Frankie.
Frankie, it's Officer Mahoney at the Boulder Police Department.
Hi.
Hey, I'm just calling for in regards to the situation that happened earlier with the person that was following you at the RTD station here in Boulder at 1400 Walnut.
Yeah.
So so he was issued a ticket for harassment in terms of following in public, as well as trespass. So I just need a little bit of information from you. I believe I have like all of your like name, date of birth, all that kind of stuff. But can you just tell me like about how long was he following you, do you believe?
Over the course of maybe like between 2 and 5 minutes. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm not boarding at the current moment.
What's that?
Oh, I'm getting on board my bus.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I had been sitting in the relief vehicle, waiting for my driver to show up, and I was sitting in my car, and I happened to look up, and I see this guy pointing his camera at me. I have no idea how long this guy was standing there with his camera pointed at me.
Okay.
But he had it pointing directly at me while I was in the car. And then when I got out of the car, he kind of like followed me around a little bit in the atrium, and like you could tell that his camera was following me. He wasn't following directly physically behind me, but his camera was, and he was aiming his camera towards me.
Okay.
So as I was walking up to my supervisor's vehicle, and his camera was following me.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was pointing it directly at me as I was walking up to my supervisor car, and oh gosh, sorry.
It's okay.
I was power walking before this, and now I'm kind of out of breath.
It's okay. Take your time.
And as I was talking to my supervisor, he had his camera pointed directly at the both of us.
Mm-hmm.
When my supervisor got out of the car, he had his camera continuously pointed at us as my supervisor was approaching him. And when my supervisor asked, you know, what are you doing? The usual questions, and that was Supervisor Dante.
Mm-hmm.
He did not answer. He just had his phone pointed directly at Dante. And then he would go between pointing his camera at Dante and then pointing his camera at me again.
Did all this happen in the atrium area, or was he continuing to like follow you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He could.
Like he was very clearly and very obviously following me specifically with his camera, even with security asking him who he was. Like you could definitely see that his camera was pointing directly at me during this entire.
But despite the camera piece of it, so he followed you. Let me just make sure I understand this. He was. How far do you think he was from your car when he was filming you before you got out of your car? Like how close do you think he was?
Between like 15 and 20 feet.
Okay.
And I was sitting like in my car, and then he was over by the pillar, kind of like watching me there.
Okay.
That's about 15 to 20 feet there.
Okay, and then you proceeded to get out of your vehicle and walk into that vestibule area, like where it's got doors and windows. And then did he walk into the vestibule area at that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, that's basically all the information I needed to get from you. And so, like I said, he was issued a ticket. You are considered the quote-unquote victim for the harassment piece of it. But I just wanted to kind of give you that information.
Okay.
But I think I have all I need from you. If I need anything else, I'll give you a call back. But I really appreciate your time. And, I'm really sorry this happened to you today.
And thank you very much for calling me back. I'm a bus driver, so it's really hard to answer phone calls from anyone when they call, and you guys always call from a private number. So I'm super glad that I caught you just before I went on route.
Yeah. No, I heard you were getting ready to be back on route at like 3:18 and then like 4:49 or something like that. So I just wanted to try to touch base with you when it was safe and you were free to do so.
Right on. Well, thank you very much. I do have to go ahead and take off. I'm actually supposed to leave at 3:38.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, have a great one. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.